you go.
Hey, it's Brian here at Bluegrass Honey and Bees once again. I'm going through this hive here just to make a video. It was a swarm we captured a week ago, I think a week or 2 weeks ago. There's a bit of a nectar flow going on. I don't know what they did at the top box yet. We stuck on a top box full of undrawn comb, and the bottom box had some comb in it. We'll see what they did. I think it's been 7 days that they've been sitting here. So, looks like we got bees in the top box, but I don't think they're really drawing yet. It looks like they're starting to. Let's have a peek. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Let's see what they're doing right here. So, they are drawing. Albeit not super fast, but they're up here trying to draw this comb out. Like I said, this whole box is just nothing but undrawn comb. We'll see what they did in the bottom box. See if they got any brood. I know they got it clean because I seen her when I put her in it. Give them just a little bit of smoke. By the way, this swarm was one of mine. I had a single, and I was feeding it, and I let it get too big, and I forgot about it actually. It was sitting way over there, and they decided to hit the bricks. They decided to swarm, and I got lucky enough that I caught it. My son was out here, I think it was last Saturday or Saturday before last, and he noticed the swarm in the tree, so we grabbed it. Didn't think it was one of mine, but I'd be danged if it wasn't, because she's marked. So we gave them a box of drawn comb that needed cleaned up, and there ain't nothing really going on in here. They're just cleaning up this comb. I gave them some brood comb as well, just to make sure the queen ain't here. Sometimes she can be where you least expect her, and I don't see her. But we'll lean this up against the side box. I'm gonna look through and see if she's got any brood yet. She should. Let's see what they're doing here. They're cleaning up these comb. Boy, they cleaned it up nice. It was kind of moldy. It wasn't a dead out. Boy, they've cleaned it up really nice. She should brood nest. I bet it's over here. Although she does have bees everywhere. Look like they're putting some nectar in here, and there is a nectar flow going on. I'm still going to feed them though. I want that top box drawn out completely. You see all that shiny stuff? That's wet nectar. Keep right on trucking along. I ain't seen her brood nest. Hopefully she didn't die. There's nothing here to speak of. Nothing but food. I bet you it's way on that corner. Some people would move the brood nest to the center. I'm not going to do that because they know where they want it. I'm just going to let them have it where they want it. I don't see no eggs or larvae in here, but it's a nice brood frame. She should be laying like mad. I bet you she's got 2 frames of brood maybe by now. Should have more, but the way the weather's been, it's kind of crazy. Or she could have died. That does happen. Nope. I see eggs down here. It's a frame full of eggs. So that's where a brood nest starts. It's right here. She should be somewhere around here probably. That's a frame of eggs with some young larvae on the other side. And it ain't got any eggs in it yet. I don't see a queen on that side. I'm not smoking too much because I want to see my queen if I can see her. I already seen evidence of her. I don't necessarily need to see her, but I like to once in a while. And there's no brood here either. Did they kill her and raise another queen? There wasn't any queen cells in here. This is net new. Oh, nope, there's brood. So there's a bunch of brood in there. It's all milk brood. It's all new. They delayed on starting to raise brood, I guess. Let's look at this next frame. I should see some cat brood. I think this has been here for 2 weeks. Ain't it been here for 2 weeks or a week? I can't remember. I think a week. Still should see some cat brood. They got any. I'm not seeing any cat brood. So they got 2 frames started. It must have took her a while to start laying again. Ain't seen her yet, but I know she's there. She'll be on this last frame. Or I just overlooked her. It's a frame of food. Don't necessarily have to see her to know she's here, because I know she is here. And I went really fast through this colony, so well, she could be in the top box right now. Some say, oh, you won't find your queen on the outside frames. You sure enough will. You won't find her on a honey frame. You sure enough will. That queen will be anywhere she wants to be. So, I've seen some eggs and larvae. I don't see any cat brood, but they might have delayed her laying. We had some really bad weather and nothing coming in other than what I fed them. And they're busy drawing comb. Only thing we put a full box of drawing comb in there, I'm pretty sure. But looks like she's slow on the takeoff. Now one more colony I want to go through, and I guess I'll take y'all with me. The bottom board was slanted backwards, so it got rained in quite a bit, and I just noticed it today. So I put the bottom board up and put a shim under it, watched all the water run out, so I'm hoping it's got bees in it. My luck is they got tired of getting rained in and they hit the bricks. Bees like to do that to you sometimes, hit the bricks. I'm gonna walk over here and look at this one. I gotta move this hive because it's in the shade and I don't like the shade. And there ain't a lot of activity, so it makes me wonder. So if it's dead, well, y'all learn that it's dead with me. You see that bottom board's wet. I probably killed them. Oh, wait, they got bees in the top. Oh, goodness. And they're going to be stingy bees because they're Italians. We do got some bees up top here. Throw that down. I didn't see a queen on it, so. See, we got bees in the bottom, and they're light. They got some in the bottom. Let's make sure we don't got any wax moths. Might need to take them back down to a single box. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, they can fix these combs yet. Let's see if they got a queen. They should. Yeah, there's some brood here. Some larvae. She's probably in that top box laying. Just want to make sure they ain't got any maggots. I'm gonna look at their brood real quick, see if she's a good queen or a bad queen. She looks like a good queen. That's her brood, but they are still starving. Yeah, there's some nectar. There's nectar in all those empty cells. So they got a queen. She looks good. There's one frame of brood. There's second frame of brood. Looks like they only got 2 frames of brood though. They should ramp up now. Yeah, they only got 2 frames of brood. Oh well. Such is life. And then they got 3 frames of bees at the top. And that top box is undrawn comb, so they should expand down here first, but bees do whatever bees want to do. And I'm not going to worry about fixing this box because, well, bees going to do what bees going to do. I can fix this box and forget about it in 3 weeks, come out and they're swarming. I can come back out here in 3 weeks and this box can be drawn out, especially feeding. Let's see what they got going on up here. Just an old brood comb, nothing in it. Nothing in it. Looks like they're socking some food away. They got some capped. Not much though. And they got some brood up here too. So, based on the brood I see, that'll probably be in another week or two. 8 or 9 frames of bees, I hope. And they'll be happier now that water ain't getting in the box. And we're gonna feed these girls tomorrow. I fed half this yard because this is my home yard slash nuke yard slash I'm using it to grow, because it's easier to watch for me my hives grow here instead of put them all in stronger bee yards where they're going to get robbed when the honey flow stops. What's wrong with that? Okay, so if you look out there, there's 22 nukes in singles. I moved them. They don't have a queen yet, but they got queen cells, so they're raising one. I expect her to hatch in another 2 in another week. And then a week after that, she'll go out on mating flights, I hope, and return mated, and they'll start getting brood. Once they reach that point, I'll wait till they get about 4 frames of brood, and then I'm going to move them to another yard. Same thing with all those colonies in the front, except for the, even the doubles. They're all queenless on purpose. And when they come back queen yard, right, I'm going to move them to another yard. I'm only going to keep 30 on every one of my yards. I was doing 40, and 40 is a lot of work on a yard. It takes me a couple hours to go through 40 hives. It takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to go through 30 hives, which is much faster than 40. Not to mention at that point, you know, I'm not overpopulating the area, and I'll get a better honey crop. Anyway, this is Brian with Bluegrass Honey and Bees. Nanu, nanu.